Wow.
That sounds sick.
Savage. That is insane.
Yes.
I'm beasting out. It's probably going to park up here for the week, so I probably won't be driving it again, but my God. What's going on today, Dean?
I'm driving a fan.
This is about to go drive
He's
a car. He's going to be... We've come out to an airport near Monterey, where McMurtry... Monterey, where McMurtry, who make fan cars, are doing like a test day for clients. So Dean thinks he wants to be a client. So he's coming out here to drive. He went online, filled out the submission form, got the invitation.
Borrowed a Pagani.
Wants a free breakfast, borrowed a Pagani, proper having it off here. And guess what? I'm here too, I'm having breakfast. We're having breakfast, boys. So we're now driving across the airport to where they're doing the tests.
Yeah, but they're probably going to find you out. Because there are a bunch of English people who probably know you.
We know him.
He was on Crime Watch last week.
So I'm here to film, as Dean's media guy, the joke of him driving an electric fan car. First of all, I don't think he'll get in it, because it's a little mini car, like a little baby car. Today we're going to try an electric car. Dean's going to try an electric car.
No, I'm telling you, you should drive it.
They are not for that, they're pointless.
I have no interest in going around the racetrack in this. I'm going to drive upside down.
This car is for going around racetracks, and it's electric, which makes it pointless.
No, it's for
electric cars are to go to the shops in, and this is too expensive to go to the shops in. It's pointless.
It's actually expensive.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we'll find all that out anyways.
Oh, no.
You've seen this car before.
Oh yeah.
I threw into it.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Wait, Scottsdale, yeah.
So Hyper's trying out the car first. They basically come out to do a test day to see what their thoughts are on the car. It's like a customer tryout day, I guess. So Hyper and Dean are both going to be trying the car out. Pretty wild experience actually to see. I should imagine it's a pretty wild experience. Crazy, this fan car technology. Pretty wild. Meanwhile, also, here's what we rolled out in this morning. Dean chauffeured me out here in Pagani, Wayra, BC. Got the name right. I got the name right then. It was good. Wayra. Wayra. You've got an Irish accent, it's shit, alright? The English accent, it's Wayra.
Not Wayra.
Wayra. Pagani, Wayra, BC. I got it right then. Yes!
And it's Genesis.
Our Genesis. Prototype 0000 model. Number 1. It was the car they unveiled.
Number 0, it didn't exist.
The car they unveiled at Geneva. It's the most sought after one of these cars. If you want one of these, hit me up. I know someone with one. Obviously, this is like Liam's supercar tryout week. This is Liam's hypercar tryout week. Like, I'm just doing like car reviews. I'm at Auto Journo today, over this week. But this morning was an absolute pleasure to be in. It's like engineering excellence. It's wonderful. It's desire. It was a pleasure to ride in. The only bad bit was the driver was but apart from the driver, everything was fantastic.
Tell them about the motor, what it is.
Oh,
Mercedes S-Class.
Just you wanted to be in the video. Come on,
no,
tell us. I ain't got a clue. It's got a V12.
Out of what?
Mercedes.
Out of?
Twin turbo S-Class.
Yeah, S-Class.
Twin turbo V12 Mercedes engine.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't sound very fancy, but sitting in front of it is the first cool thing because it's behind you. And I was sat here today. The window was down, and that vent there makes a ton of noise. That goes something like that anyway. But yeah, it makes some good boosts. I was actually really surprised. It makes some nice noises when it comes off throttle. But yeah, fantastic car. That is literally like, I don't know how to explain it. Rode in this last night as well. This is probably the most amazing feat of engineering on 4 wheels. It's automotive, just amazingness. Rode it last night, late at night, 1500 horsepower. It's got a W16 engine, 4 turbos, and it does go like it has 1500 horsepower. But the craziest thing about it is, it's so smooth. It's like silk. That's the only way I can explain it. It's like driving silk, but it's fast, really fast. I fell asleep actually. Dean was driving, I fell asleep, and he put his foot down and startled me quite aggressively. Some pretty wild experiences here. Riding in this, riding in that. I'll see if I can get a chance to drive either of them, but just wildness. Meanwhile, we're out here watching them test the McMurtry fan car. So it's all going on. All going on, guys. Stay with me. This thing is f***ing insane. Look at it. It does. It's like the ultimate. It's like the ultimate experience.
The wake you can see as it comes down the street.
This thing is mental. I had no real appreciation of it. But when you see out here, just on a flat runway, you gauge the scale of how fast it moves and how tight it turns. Like any other car there will be squealing and sliding. It's also dusty. Like the surface is dusty. That is impressive. Hyper's driving really well as well.
So just to confirm, so we're on 90k fan, we're going to put our foot hard on the brake and then put our foot flat to the floor on the throttle. When the fan spools all the way up, we're going to let go of the brake pedal and you're going to get launched.
He asked, how does he know when the fan's at full speed?
Okay.
Wow.
That sounds sick.
Savage. That is insane. Dude, that is mental. That is insane. It's like a land speed record car. Shit.
Fantastic. If you want another go, you're very welcome to another go.
Go again, Ben. Go again.
Possibly.
How are you, Ted? Just wondering if you're going to go fast this time or not. Whenever it stops going, that's full speed.
That was great.
I'm so surprised. The track's dirty and dusty as should be no grip, and the thing's got so much grip. Just watch. I mean, you probably can't gauge it from the camera, but here he goes. Watch this thing. When's my go? I'm sorry, I apologise. I apologise. That'll be us one day, Ted.
Yep, I will. Come on, pack, get it done for us really quick.
Not sure how yet. Not quite sure how yet, but look at that motherfucker.
No, Ted, this will be awesome.
Wait, I'm doing the pedals. You're doing the throttle. You're doing the steering.
Do you remember to put fuel in this?
Oh, I don't think so.
Why didn't you get a car wash?
You know why we're taking these cars there. Look at that the car wash sign. They're gonna. You can't have these cars washed.
Of course we can wash.
No, you can't.
You ready?
Mate, these things need to be detailed properly.
Nah, I gotta go bust off.
Have you seen this? They're scrubbing the off with wire brushes. This is a travesty. I fucking love it. We're about to rip the splitter off it as well, ready? Hey look, split and slide. I know, split and slide.
Yeah.
Scrape and slide.
$180,000 front bumper, you mean? That's what it was.
Ask
me how I know. Ask me how I know.
How'd you know? $180,000 from bumper.
Yeah. You're not meant to ask when someone says that. You're meant to assume that it's because they broke it.
Oh, he broke it. He's a
Get out of here.
Where's the wire brush? We got the wire brush on this thing.
Who said I don't take care of the cars?
Just as you do, casually pull up to this car wash. The sign barely even says car wash, but casually pull up with these two cars and give them a rinse off. Who else, without, anywhere, how would I ever see this? Or even more important, how would you ever see this? Is it not f***ing crazy? Just wild.
I think you win.
No,
Beautiful car.
it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's very cool. I love the number plate.
Thank you.
Well, we just come back. You saw last night we left the Senna GTR and the Apollo. I'm going to call it the Apollo IE because that's what it is now.
Yeah, that's what
I keep
it is.
calling it by like the McLaren, not saying the model, but it's an Apollo IE. We left them here in Valet and we've now come back and we're getting the Pagani Huayra and the Bugatti Chiron and Senna, the McLaren Senna and the Apollo IE all detailed quick because they're hanging from the drive yesterday.
They're
There's a
hanging.
drive tomorrow. Look at here. So these three are lined up now, ready for detailing. Don't know what role we're going to take. I mean, I probably need to get in my bikini and start cleaning. This could be quite an interesting one, I reckon. What's up, guys?
How's it going, man? Nice to meet you. I'm Jesse.
Liam, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Dom. That was the baby. Jesse.
The Ghostbusters have arrived. They're going to clean these bitches up, get them all nice and shiny for us, so we can go do some more cruising. Do you guys have a spare cloth so I can help?
What happened?
Do you have a spare thing so I can help?
Don't worry. We got one more coming.
Have you got it?
We got one more coming.
I just wanted to help. So, update on Detailer Dom. My beloved Lamborghini Aventador SVJ got a good old scrub, looking fire. That got cleaned, and they cleaned the Pagani, also looks amazing. But then the cops showed up, and the cops decided to say that it was illegal to wash cars in public here, so they stopped progress. So now the Senna and the Apollo aren't clean. So we're going to now take them to someone's house where we can get the job done nicely. And I've got a funny feeling there's to be some more cool cars at said house. So yeah, let's load them up. Load up this one, let's head out now to get them cleaned. So we've just pulled up to their buddy's house. It's this house here. Obviously GTR here. He's putting the Apollo in now. Just so happens that this car, the Apollo IE, is one of 10. It's one of 10 cars in the world. And what do we have here to wash it with but another Apollo? One of 2. Dean. I prefer purple, bro. I prefer purple. That thing's sick. That is absolutely insane.
That was beautiful.
Let's open the door.
Dude, I was trying to figure it out.
You have to do the switch, right? Yeah.
Oh, look at Dean, the Apollo Pro, look.
The only qualified guy in the country.
You're the only one. There isn't many of these to practice on, is there?
No, there's not.
Dean's the only one who knows anything about them. Dude, it looks so much better in purple, Dean. How do you feel about that?
His dick is bigger than mine.
I can see that.
That's because I got an extra dick pouch.
It's even got purple in the carbon. It's even got purple in the carbon.
It's purple everywhere. Everything.
Is that purple in the lacquer, must be?
Yeah.
So sick.
That's sick.
It's absolutely awesome. Oh, he's got blue tips and exhaust.
We put 2 in it. How much did it take to get up here?
Wow. Carbon rims and stuff. The rims are sick.
I don't think we got good enough.
Dude, this thing is f***ing gangster.
Well, we know today.
Holy shit, this thing's gangster.
The
Purple interior.
Nope. Do you want to bring that in right there? Or we bring the porch in right there?
I'll in the panel area.
Okay. I'm just admiring for a second, sorry.
This one is crazy.
It's way crazy.
The Alcantara is so
Way
nice.
crazy. It just so happens my favourite colour is purple. This is like the ultimate purple car. Dude, oh my god, this thing is f***ing sexual. 2 of them together is f***ing wild.
That's got to be the female, unfortunately for me. Oh, beautiful.
I prefer females, so we're good. I prefer females. Oh, look, all over it. Get it all over it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that. Turn the radio down. I was recording it, and this green line's going. Fuck, that's funny. We're just done now. They're all clean, all shiny, all ready to go. So we're just loading up now, putting off the driveway, getting them out of the way. Great job done. Looking awesome. I worked really hard for that. His car's the cleanest. Yeah, on to the next step. I don't know what's next, but let's do it. What are you doing?
Liam got pulled over.
What's this? Where did that knife come from? Where did that pocket tool come from?
I got it off the police officer.
Off the cop?
That's awesome.
Do you mind if could you loan us? Good morning, guys. Start to another day. Big one today, I think. We're late as always. We never fail to perform. Dean hasn't got the key to the car. He's driving. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let's do this. Today we are driving from here in Monterey down to Big Sur with a bunch of other cool cars, looking at a bunch of cool This should be awesome. This is pretty funny. Driving a McLaren Senna GTR. Gangster, that roller is gangster. There is all sorts of cars here, like everything, weird and wonderful, all sorts of crazy cars. The event is, so we're starting here to a normal parking lot, and then we're driving to Big Sur, which is somewhere I've always wanted to go. So, which is why I put my hand up first. I wanted to do it. So we're driving down to Big Sur from Monterey. So not only are we driving down from Monterey to Big Sur, I'm driving a Senna GTR. We're also driving with all these other crazy, weird and wonderful cars. So should be a lot of cool shit to see today. Stay tuned on this one. Well, we have arrived at the stop, so that was absolutely insane. Sorry I didn't talk at all, but there was not really much to say, just a lot to look at. So I was looking, and so maybe I meant that you were looking. So that was basically us following the Pebble Beach Tour d'Elegance, which is one of the most famous car show rallies in the world. And we just followed it down. PCH. Absolutely wild experience. So we're gonna stop here and for a minute, chill out, let the tour go back past, and we'll be ripping back up. Hopefully ripping back up. This thing has to be the coolest thing here, I reckon. This thing right here has to be the coolest thing here. Fucking absolutely sick. Supposed to be talking to camera, so...
Clean your lens, mate.
It's clean. Oh, nice. There'd be a ton, want some ton? Some ton. Oh, yeah. Saw some tonsils as well. Over here, checking out some cars.
Low tech, bro.
Doing bits, that is. That's one of my favourite cars of all time. Ferrari F40. Just fucking wow. So that is, I use the word insane too much, but I can't explain it any better. It's crazy. Wow.
Are you gonna go in the Londale after or no?
Oh, that was some sweet spotting, bro. That was some sweet car spotting.
There is car spotting rules.
It's actually a beautiful place to be with the doors open.
Feels amazing.
Yeah. After sitting here for half an hour, dying, opening the doors and getting some fresh air is absolutely wonderful. Let's get a view of what cars are behind us. Best things I've ever done in my life. At CarWeek, driving a McLaren Senna GTR up this mountain road. Unreal, just unreal. Good afternoon. We've been invited to visit the Bugatti race car today.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Oh well, that was easier than I thought. And she's now going to let us through, I think, like opening space and getting another full VIP treatment.
Yeah.
We thought we were breaking in. Straight into the pits. Yes. Right, next step, into the pits we go. And from here, we go. Good afternoon, thank you for welcoming us. Straight to the pit lane, fuck it. We've literally just rolled in like we own the place. We just rolled in like we own the place. They probably think we do, I guess.
Yes, that's
How you doing, buddy? I thought I'd show you around the pits, the paddock here at Laguna Seca, so I thought, how better to do it than to drive around in the race car.
F1 GTR. Oh, brother.
Where are we actually going?
I don't know. Just go straight.
mean, we look like we fit in. Yeah, that's better. What do we have here then? Oh.
Looks like we got.
I'm going to call it a day here. I already stayed a day longer than I planned to be here. So we're at the Laguna Seca Raceway now. We finished today's rally off. It was awesome, the best experience of my life. I just booked an Uber and a flight to back to LAX to go home and see my kids and Andrea, of course. It's been a f***ing movie. It's been absolutely insane. Thank you very much for watching. I had the best time. I hope you enjoyed it too. Remember, if you like what we're doing, support, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, let us know what you think. Amazing. I don't know if I'll ever be able to produce another one of these again, but wow.